So let's talk about how to use the wrist X for the short game. To me, I lose more of my strokes on short game than I do on full swing. So let's talk about what we need to do with it and how we can use it best. To me, the most important thing is what are our wrists like at impact? What's the club doing at impact? Are the hands leading the handle? Is the head ahead of the hands? That's a big issue when it comes to crisp, consistent contact. So let's start by putting the wrist X on our lead hand. As I showed you before, it's sometimes easiest just to put it on, hold the palm of the hand and then flip it over, and we're good to go. Again, this strap goes where your watch would go, so the pad is in the middle of the back of your hand. Okay, so we've got our wrist X on our lead hand, and we're gonna work on our short game. Let's just work on bump and run as an example. Turn it all the way down to 0. If you get in your setup and it clicks at 0, back it off just a little bit, maybe to 5 degrees or so, just so it doesn't click. Now, as I come through, what I don't want to hear is that. No click coming through. I want my hands to stay ahead of the club head and no scooping, no flipping, which is going to cause the chunks, they'll lay the sod over it, all blading, all these different things. The key is keeping the hands ahead and keeping those wrists steady. Now, the way to do that, and what most people miss, is you have to turn. You have to turn. If you don't, it's going to flip. And people just do this, and that's a problem. It's the kiss of death. So when you come through, you have to turn, and then you notice you never heard a click. So that is the number one most important thing on short pitches, chips, is to make sure that does not click. And most people, when you first try this, you're going to be shocked. You're going to think you don't flip it, and you're going to hear the click, and you're going to find out you do. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the trail wrist in the short game and chipping and pitching. And so I'm going to take this off of my lead hand. I'm going to put it on my trail hand. And let's say we're talking about a bump and run. We want to keep it low. So I'm going to set the wrist X to somewhere between 10 and 20 degrees. I'll put it about 15 degrees right now. And as I go back, I want to keep the club quiet. I don't want any of this, because it's just a simple bump and run. It's just really simple, almost like a putting stroke. So if I can even turn this down to 10 degrees, and I don't hear it click. If you're hearing this, you're getting too much wrist hinge, and that can cause an inconsistent low point, which is going to be the typical of the blading. If you hit behind it and you blade it, or you hit behind it and you lay the sod over it. And this is where I can lower my index, pick up more strokes faster than anywhere.